it's Amanda. I'm coming at you on, what is today, y'all? August the 1st.
August 1st.
It's Tuesday, August 1st. The kids and I are about to go back to school shopping, so you'll see my son in the back. That's Zach, and we've got Chloe over here. I got a new vehicle, so no more shifting and driving. Like, I'll still be driving, obviously, whenever I'm talking sometimes, but no more shifting. I miss my car, I miss my Mustang, but we needed something bigger for the family, and so I decided to get a 2013 Ford Edge. It's new to us, and that's all I really cared about. It has everything that I've wanted, the sunroof, the leather, everything. So, and it all happened on my 32nd birthday, which was a couple weeks ago, on the 20th of July. Yeah. This Thursday it'll be 2 weeks. But anyway, so yeah, so I got my new car on my birthday, so that was kind of nice. Doing really well for the most part. As far as vertical sleeve gastrectomy goes, I had VSG on March the 10th of this year with Dr. Tuliadis at Advanced Surgeons in Grandview Medical Center. I weighed in at 260 pounds at the beginning, like that was my highest weight, and day of surgery I was 244 pounds. Today I am almost 5 months post-op, and I am down 61.4 pounds because I weighed in this morning at 198.6. So that would be almost 62 pounds, which is really good, and I'm happy about that. So I'm finally under 200, which I'm really excited about. This was one of my big goals, the biggest goal being 160 pounds, but you know, we'll just have to figure that one out. But I feel like it's within reach now. It doesn't feel so far away, and I feel great. I'm still having low energy levels, I guess, but that's to be expected, I guess, when you don't take your vitamins like you're supposed to, because I've been really bad about that. I do eat fairly well. Like, I did splurge last night, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, you know? Sometimes you just want something different, and it wasn't a celebration because I got under 200. It was just hey, this is what I want, and whenever I got it, it satisfied that craving. I don't do that every time. It's very rare that I actually give in to the craving, but last night I did. So, what have I been up to in the last 3 to 4 weeks that I haven't been making a video? Basically just working and hanging out with the kiddos. I've tried, like, I did really good going to the gym a few weeks ago, and I have really slacked, and I really need to get back into it because I miss it. I'm missing the motivation, and so I'm working on finding that motivation again and making that routine, because it was really a lot of fun whenever I was going to the gym and having fun. But you know, would you stop, Zach?
I'm trying.
Don't make me have to edit this video, please. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying my best to get as much water in as I can. I'm still kind of following the 80-80-80, 80 grams of protein, 80 ounces of water, and less than 80 grams of carbs. I don't get anywhere near 80 grams of carbs, I'll be honest with you. Some days I do get more than others, like if I do have a few wheat crackers or something and a lot of fruit, which I do eat a lot of fruit. I'm trying to eat more vegetables as well, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like I'm staying at a good calorie range, usually between 8 to 1200 calories. Still drinking my coffee with my protein shake. I'm officially down into a size 14. I did go and purchase, actually I went and tried on clothes at Ross to see what size I was, and I just didn't like anything that they had there in my size 14. And so I got online, I ordered some clothes from like secondhand thrift stores online, threadup.com and also swap.com. I've ordered a few things from them. Let me see if this is not gonna, okay, there we go. So I haven't spent a whole lot of money because, you know, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on clothes before I was the size I want to stay. And so I've managed to spend about $40, and I've gotten several bottoms and stuff like that. I have like extra large shirts that I can wear, so I'm not worried about shirts really right now. I do need to get me some work pants, because all of my work pants are like 16s and 18s. They're really too big on me. I've had a lot of people notice my weight loss recently, family specifically, and a lot of friends that haven't seen me in a long time. I did go out for my birthday. We went out to the sorry if it's shaky, y'all, the Stardom Comedy Club for my birthday. I had a couple of friends I haven't seen since Halloween of last year, and so they were really impressed with my 60-pound weight loss. That made me feel good. And who else? People at work have commented on it. Not many people, but you know, honestly, I don't care who comments on it, who doesn't, who notices, who doesn't. It makes me feel good when people do notice, but I did this for me. I'm doing this for me. I really appreciate the support of my family and friends, especially my kids. They are probably one of my biggest supporters, aren't y'all?
Yeah.
Every time I notice that I've lost, you know, whatever, how much ever weight, or I'm in whatever size, or I'm just feeling good about myself or whatever, they always compliment me and make me feel really good. So that's nice, and I don't know why I get teary-eyed when I talk about that, but I do. But yeah, like I said, we're just out and about today getting some, oh gosh, I don't have any napkins. Yeah, I got one napkin. I'll have to edit that part out because I don't want to be crying on camera. That's ridiculous.
You don't have to.
Anyway, we're out and about today doing some back to school shopping. And we're going to get all the school supplies that we need. And we've already bought book bags. Got those online on Kohl's. Got some nice JanSport big book bags. Had coupons and all that stuff. So didn't have to worry too much about that. We did get a lot of shirts the other day, so I think we're back to school clothing. I think that all is done. Maybe need to buy some more shorts for Chloe, but I'm not really sure because it's hard to find shorts that are long enough for her. She's got really long legs, and so shorts that are meant to be long on the average person aren't that long on her, and so they won't let her wear them to school. But anyway, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's where we're at. So maybe I will add to this if I think of anything else throughout the day that, you know, that I want to add to this video. But yeah, I'm almost 5 months post-op. On the 10th I will be 5 months. I don't know how many weeks it is. I'll have to look at it. But yeah, I'm noticing the mental effects of the surgery a lot lately. Like, I'll go ahead and just talk about it. Seeing myself in the mirror, I still see myself as 260 pounds. Seeing myself in clothes helps a little bit, but it's hard to get on the scale. I mean, honestly, my kids will tell you, I was saying this morning, there's something wrong with our scale because it's telling me that I'm, you know, less than I was yesterday, and I'm under 200 pounds, and I think it's really hard for me to comprehend that. I think it's really hard for me to believe it because it's been such a big goal of mine. What were you going to say, Zach?
Because you have been under 200 pounds in a long time.
Right. Since before they were born. So it's been probably a good 13 years since I've been under 200 pounds. But anyway, it's just hard for me to believe it. And so when I got on the scale and it told me 198 well, originally before I put new batteries and calibrated and all that crap, it was like 197.8. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. So let me go ahead and change the batteries. let's see if it gives me something different. But once I changed the batteries and I calibrated it and stepped on it, and it said 198.4, I think, or maybe it was 0.6. I don't remember. I just know it was, no, it was 0.2. Yeah, I think it was 0.8. But once it said that, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. So that's what I'm going with. And it makes me feel good. Like I said, I'm going to buy myself something. I'm not going out to eat to celebrate. I'm going to buy myself some some Dolce & Gabbana light blue. That was my big purchase for celebrating this particular goal. And I don't know if I'm going to get that today or if I'm going to order it online. I haven't figured that one out yet, but I will. Back to what I was saying about the mental aspect of it all, it's really hard to comprehend how much I've lost, to see it in myself. Like I said, putting on clothes that actually fit does help, but it's just a mental game is what it feels like. It's like, ha ha ha, we don't, you know, your brain doesn't want you to know that you're doing good. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. I've seen a lot of other videos of people that are going through the same journey, having the exact same thing. They don't really know how to explain it, but I really don't want to use a cuss word, number one, because my kids are in the car, but number two, I don't want my channel to be like that. I want my channel to be family friendly if you're watching around your friends or whatever, so I'm not going to say the F word, but I feel like it's a mind F, if you get my drift. It is definitely a challenge on a daily basis it's always a challenge to stay on track, but it's hard now that I know, like, I'm doing great and everything, and I feel like I feel I'm scared with self-sabotage that I've already talked to you guys about, you know, but I think because I'm so aware of it, I feel like it's helping me not self-sabotage. So I don't know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave you at that for now, and if I think of anything else to add to this video, I will definitely add it in before I post it. So, thanks.